Hey, I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 616. This is already relatively old news, but we haven't talked about it on the brief yet. A couple of days ago, Sony announced a sleeker PS3 with a lower price. We'll start seeing the $300, 32% smaller PS3 in stores the first week of September. The hard drive will be 120 gigabytes. In addition to the smaller form factor and lower price, the PS3 will run cooler, use less power, and also run quieter. All good stuff, so if there is a downside, it looks like it's the loss of install other OS. Some people installed Linux on their PS3, and unless there's a workaround, looks like that choice goes away. Android was created as a mobile phone operating system, but doesn't have to be limited to the mobile market. Cloud Telecomputers didn't think so. They built a desktop Android smartphone for business that they call Glass. It's SIP compatible and has an 8-inch color touchscreen with Outlook integration, Bluetooth, speakerphone, and an API for adding additional features. Glass will also be compatible with IP-PBX systems like Asterisk and Trixbox and hosted voice-over IP systems from BroadSoft and Metaswitch. If you're interested in Glass for your business, you'll have to wait until the first part of next year when the phones go on sale for between $600 and $700 depending on features and configuration. The best thing about having a desktop phone built on Android, in my opinion, Google Voice. Most of the time when we see a new feature on a camera, it's usually evolutionary rather than revolutionary. I'm not sure I'd say putting a second, smaller LCD display on the front of a point-and-shoot is even revolutionary, but it demonstrates that Samsung has been thinking different. There are two models with the front-facing 1.5-inch display, the DualView ST225 and the ST220. In addition to being extremely helpful when you're shooting yourself, the ST225 will display a countdown to let you know when the shutter will fire, and it has animated videos intended to capture the attention of a baby. The ST220 shoots 12.2 megapixel stills and 720p H.264 video. The 27mm wide-angle lens optically zooms 4.6 times. Yesterday, Logitech announced two new mice, the Performance Mouse MX and the Logitech Anywhere Mouse MX. Each feature what Logitech calls dark field laser tracking. That means both new mice can be used on glass that is at least 4 millimeters thick and glossy surfaces. Logitech says 40% of their customers have a glass table in their homes, and half of that 40% use a notebook computer on the glass table at least once a week. Fascinating. Dark field laser tracking solves the problem of a laser not finding reference points on glossy surfaces. By the way, the Paul McCartney concert was amazing. I quicked some video of it and posted it at callielewis.me. This brief was brought to you by Squarespace.com. Squarespace automates the design and development of a website or blog, and through automation, they're able to get you up and running on the web starting at just $8 a month. You can try it free for 14 days, and my promo code GEEK will save you 12% when you sign up. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Callie Lewis. Bye! Was that okay?
I don't know.